G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be running through the team building guide for the upcoming EZAs for the 5th Anniversary LRs, the TEQ VEGITO and the STR Gogeta. Super hype EZAs. I'm sure this is probably what a lot of people are most excited for during the anniversary. So we'll run through the VEGITO EZA first and then we'll jump on to Gogeta. So as you can see here, as for all LR EZAs, the weaknesses are legendary power, and then we have a category that helps with the damage reduction, and that is Realm of Gods for this one. So, yeah, pretty much LR team type advantage is the best, but look, not really the end of the world for this one. So, scrolling through here, you can see that there is no type disadvantage or anything like that, as with, all of these LRs. EZAs. So, jumping straight into it here, and we're going to have a look at our leaders. So, potentially, you've got options for the Int ROF Blues, the AGL Zamasu, the Int UI Goku, and the Physical Beerus. Honestly, I probably wouldn't, unless you're running the Int ROF Blues, I probably wouldn't really look at running just a straight Realm of Gods team personally, but we'll run into that later. So, looking at our LR options here, we don't really want to look at AGL because, in the scheme of things, you're going to have type disadvantage, and unless you're getting the crits with the UI Goku, that's not going to be all too advantageous. The Tech Gods are a super good option here. Their leader skill is going to be a really powerful one. As we all know, pretty much all of these Realm of God units are going to be on the Power Beyond Super Saiyan team. We've got the TEQ VEGITO itself and the TEQ Full Power Jiren. I guess if you're running a really Universal Survival Saga team, Jiren could be good. VEGITO you're EZAing at the moment, but if you are struggling, you could certainly use him as a floater. On the extreme side here, we've got all the Zamasu. So if you are running a ROF Blues team, maybe you want to run the full extreme side of team, maybe. The Int Zamasus would work really well together there, the Rose, and then you add in the Tech Goku Black and Zamasu as well. That'd be pretty effective. We've got the Int Blue Evolution Vegeta and the Int God Goku. Again, two more options that'd be really, really powerful. They're going to have their type advantage, and that's just going to help pour on even more damage. Continuing down, we've got the STR UI Goku. Again, if you're building a pretty heavy Universal Survival Saga team, that could be pretty effective there. STR Beerus and Whis, if you're struggling, can operate as a healer, got that dodge as well. STR Vegito Blue, a free-to-play option, is always pretty friendly. And then we've got the physical Evolution Blue Vegeta and Kaioken Goku. So quite a few good options in the LR section, and we would realistically like to focus on this LR section because you really want to just capitalize on the damage you can get there from the extra LR boost. But that's not to say that you definitely can't use a lot of these other units. Again, I'd probably stay away from the AGL side here. Just because unless you're getting the crits, there's just not much benefit there. Continuing on though, orb changes like the Tech God Goku with his rainbow orbs could be really effective if you're running a pretty LR heavy team, but that would mean that you couldn't bring the Int God Goku. The TEQ VEGITO Blue, again, another unit that can perform multiple super attacks, and you can make use of that. As we scroll down into the Int type units, the ROF Blues are obviously the leader. Int Vados if you need a dodging character. The Int Beerus, if you're running the STR Beerus and Whis, those two could link up well together. And then the Int Whis is also a pretty good support as well in there. You could also go with the Spirit Bomber Blue Kaioken Goku. That could be a pretty effective method if you're lucky to get enough down far enough under that HP threshold. You could definitely chuck on a bit of damage with that one there. Otherwise, STR would probably stay away from most of those guys. None of them are overly effective there. And then as we jump into physical, you can see we've got the physical god Goku. He's going to be really good with his all-changing dodging. Whirus is the exact same and can provide some support. Other than that, the rest of the, like, you got physical Beerus, but unless you are really struggling, I probably wouldn't be bringing him ideally into this. But just because you do really want to focus on sort of LRs predominantly, and then after LRs, if you wanted to go with the full type advantage team, would probably be effective just to really maximize that damage and slowly dwindle the team down. So we'll just jump into the app and I'll show you the team that I'm going to be using. So we're just in game now, and this will be the team that I'll probably start off doing the EZA with. As you can see, we've got the gods here giving off that Power Beyond Super Saiyan lead that I did mention. We got the Int God Goku EZA. He's really good with his ability to dodge crits. We've also got the Int Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. If you're getting him on rotation with these guys, that could be a pretty good combo. And then I've got the STR Gogeta and the TEQ Vegito as sort of floating units here. The main thing that I really wanted to do with this team is just get a good Saiyan base of Realm of Gods here. This is what you're sort of dealing with in terms of my team roster, so we've pretty much just gone for every LR that we can put together here. I think on my JP account, the way I did this was just with a full LR team, and you just maximize the amount of damage that you can do. So I think this should be really, really effective, just to smashing this one out. And now we'll jump into the STR Gogeta team build. Again, like all LR EZAs, he's got that legendary power, gives the massive damage increase, so you definitely want to be bringing Pure Saiyans for this one, because that is the category advantage. So Pure Saiyan LRs, fortunately for all of us, that is a massive selection of the game. We'll have a look at the roster just here. As you can see from the leads, we actually don't have an LR leader. Well, a full Dokkan Fest leader for the Pure Saiyan, but we've got the Physical God Goku, Physical Raditz, AGL Blue Evolution Vegeta, Super Vegeta, and then the Transforming Vegeta. So I'd probably avoid running either of those guys, because again, you really do want to be maximizing and using a lot of LRs here. You've got those sub leaders there. I'd probably just ignore that one. So jumping into the options here, so AGL is going to have the type advantage. Then as you can see, we do have a really good roster of AGL LRs here. AGL Kai Goku's insane, absolutely top tier unit, so if you got him on your summons, he could be a very good option for you. We've got the AGL Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, the AGL UI Goku, Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku, Kaon Khalifa, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Then add in, on the other side, you could utilize the Margin Vegeta as an option, and you could literally run pretty much that team. Like if you look at the left-hand super side, if you got all of those units, run the Super Saiyan 4 Goku as your lead, get the AGL boost there, and that team would probably get this done. So continuing down, we've got the TEQ Super Saiyan Goku, good defensive unit. We've got the TEQ Gods, who I love to use, and I'll show you my team build later, but it is very centralized around them. We've also got the TEQ Goku and Vegeta. Look at Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Super Saiyan Prime Battle Goku. I just ignore them, honestly. And I'd also ignore Grade 8 Vegeta and the TEQ Broly. I don't think either of those two are worthwhile bringing. In terms of the Int units here, I guess Int Goku could be really effective with his dodging. The 3rd Anniversary Vegito, again, could be a useful unit with the dodging. But looking at the rest of them there, I don't see much value there without the type advantage. As we go down to STR, though, we've got the GT Duo, super powerful unit. And if you are running just maybe some form of the Power of Wishes, Battle of Fate, or Power of Wishes Final Trump Card team, that could be really effective. We've also got the STR Hachiyak Movie Goku, the rest of the other Goku options, I mean, the STR options, while they're good with the Kaioken Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I think there's just better options, better alternatives. And then we look at Fizz, and yeah, we pretty much just want to stay away from that because of the type disadvantage. Looking at AGL in terms of TURs, in terms of new releases, there isn't a great deal there. We do have the EZA for the transforming Super Saiyan Goku. That does mean that you can't bring one of the LRs, so I'd probably use that as a last resort. You got the Blue Evolution Vegeta, who, as I mentioned previously, is one of the leads. But again, are you really going to bring him over an LR option? I'd probably think not. TEQ World Tournament Goku is definitely super good. The TEQ Super Saiyan Vegeta is also good if you don't have enough LRs to fill out the team. His support can be really, really handy. TEQ Bardock's probably someone that a lot of people don't really have. Then scrolling throughout the rest here, there's not a great amount of value to be found in these TURs. The same goes for Int. If you look around, you're pretty much just utilizing units here that can either dodge or provide support. Maybe if you're running a very Power Beyond Super Saiyan team, the Int Super Saiyan 3 Bardock could be a good support unit to bring. But other than that, as we scroll through here, it is definitely a really big roster. But for this EZA specifically, I don't think that moving away from LRs will really be the way to go. I think focusing on LRs and just really nuking through the event, you should be able to get through this one fine. So we'll jump over to the game and I'll show you the team build that I will be utilizing. So we're in the game now, and once again, I will be rocking with a Power Beyond Super Saiyan / Movie Heroes team for this one. So, Tech Gods, their leader skills just absolutely insane. You really can't go wrong with that one. And from there, we're able to bring 4 units that are going to have type advantage. We've got a LR that can, well, 2 LRs that can potentially Rainbow Orb change with the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku and the Tech Goku Vegeta. And yeah, units that can perform multiple super attacks, all LRs, so we're going to have legendary power active all the time. We've got a few Super Saiyan units in here, so the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku's also going to get that extra boost. I honestly feel like that if you get Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku on rotation 1, you're pretty much just going to be able to nuke your way through this event, and from memory that's what I did on the JP side. So I'm pretty sure both of these EZAs were pretty easy to knock over. Hopefully you guys find them so, because yeah, that's pretty easy 60 odd stones that we'll be able to grab from both of these. And both the 5th Anniversary LRs are really, really hyped. So let me know what type of team builds you're going to be running, whether you're going to go for the category or whether you're going for a build within the category like I have. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.